Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can highlight cells with VBA with two different examples. One example is going to be highlighting a range, a set range, and then the other example is going to be highlighting whatever active cell that I'm in. Usually I only use this as part of a longer process, but I wanted to show I just wanted to single out these processes as just small subroutines so that you could see just specifically how they work. So to create a macro with VBA or Visual Basic, you need to go to the View tab, go to View Macro, and then for this I need to add a name before it'll let me use this plus button to create a macro. So let's go, I'm going to call it highlight range. So now I can hit the plus button, it brings me to a module, and now I can start adding some Visual Basic code to create this macro. So what I want to do is add range. If I could type it, I have to make sure that the range is in quotes. So I'm just going to highlight A1 to A10 for simplification. And at the end, I want to write select. So I'm going to select this range, and then with the selection, interior color, or the cell color, will equal vbRed. And for my other example, I want to make a macro to highlight whatever cell is active or whatever cell that is clicked in. So I don't have to start a new one, I can just start a new macro in here. So sub, I guess I'll call this highlight active cell, and this is just a little bit different. Active cell, interior color, and I'll also make that red. Alright, so I can X out of this. It's not gonna delete. And then I'm gonna add, I could add buttons from the developer tab, but I want to use some shapes today. So let me insert a couple shapes. Just copy this. And to run these two macros, well, let me name them first before I assign them. So this will highlight active cell, and this one will highlight range. So to attach the macro to these shapes, to use them as buttons, you want to assign the macro. So here's highlight active cell, OK. Assign the macro, highlight range, OK. So this should, ooh, I got something wrong with this one. Let me debug. Active cell. Oh, see, it's pretty easy to make an error. I put a dot in there where there wasn't supposed to be one. So I can X out of here. Yes, I want to stop the debugger. So now it should work. Any cell that I'm in, it should change color. Usually I use this one, actually I use them both, but for the same purpose. Maybe at the end of a macro I'll leave a range selected. That's when I would use this one to highlight maybe whatever information, whatever values I brought in. For this one I would use for the same purpose, although I can add this if I don't have the range selected, because within the code it actually selects the range. So there you go, this one works too. And then here's a list of all the colors that you could use. As far as I know, there's a limitation to these colors, but you know, that seems to be enough for what you might have to do. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.